Hello! We will see who joins us. I'm so excited to be here with you guys tonight. Albeit a few minutes late, I got caught in some pretty nasty traffic and got caught with a GPS that did not want to take me the quickest way. So I got caught with a good 40 minutes behind. But I'm really excited to be here with you guys tonight. And if you're catching this replay afterwards, I'm really stoked that you came back and you came to hang out with us for a little bit. Our live videos for the 7 Days to Vibrant Living series will remain on this page for the remainder of the week and years and months to come. But I just wanted to give you the heads up that if you were to go to the link that is linked just a few posts below and you were to subscribe through there, you are eligible to get yourself a free ebook that I've created on some of my top vibrant living tips, as well as some recipes and guidance that I think will really, really help you. So just a few extras that if you might be interested, as well as that, you're also going to get the videos sent to you on a daily basis. So once I'm finished this video, it'll be uploaded and sent directly to your inbox so that you don't have to go searching for it and try and find it through my feed, and you can get it that way. And then if you're interested, you're able to share that as well with friends. So I'm really excited to jam with you guys tonight. And a topic that is really near and dear to my heart, because I'll probably say this every night this week, but this topic, hair care, is very important to me, and I'm going to kind of get into that in a little bit. I don't have fantastic hair right now. I came off of a full day of driving and didn't have a second to blow dry my hair beautifully, but I've spent a long time getting my hair back. And so I really hope that this broadcast is going to help you guys. For those of you who are looking for some guidance on healthy hair care, or have dull locks and you're looking to create some luscious locks. But I want to take this first few minutes to introduce myself and introduce you to what 7 Days to Vibrant Living is, kind of where it was birthed from, and what brought me to creating this. So my name is Brittany McLean. I am a health and wellness coach, holistic health and business coach, whatever you want to call it. And I am super passionate about A, helping women to feel really epic in their bodies, and B, helping women to set themselves financially free. I started building a business with a network marketing company a few years ago, and I've been able to take care of myself in a way that I've never been able to take care of myself before. I've been provided with the most incredible education and guidance in this field that I am really passionate about sharing with you guys. And then I've become financially free myself through this business opportunity, and it's my passion and obligation to share that with other millennial women. So if that tugs at your heartstrings at all, please let me know. I would love to have a conversation around what that could mean for you. But I wanted to take the 7 Days to Vibrant Living to educate you on the power of essential oils and natural products. A lot of people come to me and say, wow, your company sells shampoo or conditioner, or I didn't know you could use essential oils for that. And the truth is that you don't know what you don't know. And I recognize that there are a lot of you that follow me that wonder, what the heck are you doing? What the heck is this product that you're selling? And I want to know a little bit more. And so I wanted to take the 7 Days to Vibrant Living to educate you guys on the things that you might not know. That's my number one. As well as to educate you guys on the products that I use in my everyday life, as well as some hacks or maybe some budget-friendly tips on how to do this in a wise way. Because the most common thing I hear from millennials especially is that it's expensive. right? Or it's going to cost me a lot of money. Leo, come here. This is my blonde bestie, if you want to see my little better half here. Buddy, come here. Here's the ice maker, so he's distracted. Much like his mother, we're both ADD. So I wanted to just take this next 7 days to offer some education. And every day is going to be a different topic. If you are just hopping on now, then I just want to let you know that you are able to opt in using the link a few posts below. And that opt-in is going to get each video every day sent to your inbox. Of course, we invite you to join us live. I love having you guys live because you can ask questions and join in the conversation, offer some of your insight and guidance that you've learned as you started on your oil journey. And then if you want to watch it again, you're able to opt in through the link a few posts below, and you can grab that plus a free ebook and some added guidance every day. Maybe some reminders too to hop on and join us. But without further ado, I wanted to hop in and share with you guys a few of my favorite tips for luscious locks. For those of you who haven't followed me and you're brand new to following me, I used to have the most gorgeous, long, luscious locks. They were blonde and beautiful and kept curls for 6 days, and they were amazing. They were also extensions, so they weren't real hair. I have had extensions for the past, probably going on 6 years. I've had my favorite brand of extensions for the past 3. And I am an extension junkie. For me, they are simple and easy, and they make my life very, very simple and easy. Very low maintenance. But what started to happen to me is I wanted to make my morning routine a little bit easier. And so extensions you have to dry. Extensions you have to make sure your tabs are blow dried. You have to take care of them in a certain way. And I wanted just a little bit more ease. And so I decided to take out my extensions, and I was left with great, luscious hair. Luscious for me. I've never had hair this for me is thick. But I was also left with a little bit of damage, and I was left with hair that I wasn't used to. So I was left with thin hair that I struggled with, right? Having had luscious locks for so long that weren't mine, I was really frustrated. But one thing I did look at is when I got extensions on 3 years ago, so my second batch of extensions, my hair was up to here. So my hair was really super short. It was thin, like you wouldn't even believe. I couldn't do anything to it. I couldn't style it. I couldn't play with it. It was greasy. My hair was awful. And one thing that I look back at is I was using some pretty nasty, harmful chemicals on my hair that I didn't need to be using and that were causing more harm than good. So I'd love to see, by a sign of some comments or some likes, how many of you guys are familiar with a app or a website called Think Dirty is my favorite, but the other one is the Skin Deep database, or the EWG. There's a few different options. Are you familiar with that? We drink wine in our household. So you'll catch me probably all week with a little glass of wine. So the Skin Deep database, or EWG, or what I use is Think Dirty. It's an app on your Apple iPhone. I love Think Dirty. So what I do is I'll actually go to the store. This is when I was just learning. And I would take this app and I would scan. So this is Think Dirty I'm referring to. So not a plug for them. I do not work with them. I'm not affiliated. I just love it. And I would go to the store, the health food store, wherever I was, and I would scan the products that I was looking at buying. What Think Dirty does is it'll actually pull up that product. It'll pull up a rating, so a number rating based off of the products that are in that, the chemicals that are in that product. And it'll give you a rating. So it'll say maybe it's a 5 or a 6, and then it'll tell you why. It'll tell you what's the most dirty portion of it. Whether it's affecting your hormones, it's affecting brain health, it's affecting respiratory kind of breaks it down for you. And I was astounded. So I am a salon product junkie, right? I love using salon products, or I thought I loved using salon products. I was the first person to come home every time I got my hair done, which at the time was every 8 weeks, with a new product. And I was a junkie. I loved that. So for myself personally, when I started and I made the move to doTERRA and made the move to Living Clean, the first thing that I looked at was my hair care products. And I was blown away by the hormone disruptors, the brain disruptors, and the respiratory, like the chemicals that are going to cause harm to my respiratory system that were in all of those products. So if you're still using a Pantene or Herbal Essences or L'Oreal or any of those products, chances are they're filled with chemicals. And so this broadcast is not to bash you, because I was you 3 years ago using those products. I thought there was nothing wrong. But what happens is when you start to scrub your hair, putting it on your brain, your follicles in your hair or your head are open, your pores in your head are open because the water's hot, as well as if there's fragrance in that product, which chances are I'd say there are, your airways are open because you're breathing in that steam. So I don't know about you. I actually was just in a shower a little while ago. I was at someone's house and I was using their products that I didn't have my natural stuff with me. And I started coughing in the shower, which I hadn't actually experienced before. And I recognized that, holy crap, I was actually using products that were harmful to my respiratory system without even realizing. And I immediately, I had to get rid of it. I washed it right out. But that for me was the biggest eye-opener, was looking at what was in the shampoos that I was using. I was spending $60, $70, $80 to $100 on a liter bottle of shampoo at my salon that was littered with SLS, foaming agents. It was littered with fragrance that is horrible for your hormones. And it wasn't until I pulled this up on Think Dirty that I started to question things. So I experienced asthma my entire life. I had asthma growing up, and I used synthetic products for a very long time until I realized, oh my goodness, this is causing havoc in my body. This is disrupting my hormones. This is causing my digestive issues. This is causing me to breathe funny. And I had to make a switch immediately. So a few of my favorites and some hacks that I love. So for those of you who aren't familiar with doTERRA, doTERRA is the number one essential oil company in the world. They're the number one network marketing company in North America. And they are the leading supplier of natural healthcare products that are infused with essential oils. And I fell in love with them really early on and was heavily resistant to using their body care products, right? I thought I could probably replicate it all myself. And so I just wanted to open up and share with you guys a few of my favorite products for luscious hair, a few of the products that have helped me to bring back my hair after years of blonde and extensions. If you guys haven't noticed, I've got some nice hefty root growing out. This is all my hair now. I'm going the natural ombre way. Growing my roots out so I can just grow out some natural locks instead of having to constantly color my hair. But I wanted to share with you two of my favorite products and some of the hacks along with these two products. Actually, I'll talk about three plus a few oils that have helped me along my way. And my hope is that this educates you on something that maybe you didn't know. So maybe you're going to go out after here and download Think Dirty. Or maybe after this, you're going to order yourself a few natural hair care products. The one thing I say to watch out for is a product that has fragrance in it. Fragrance is the leading cause of hormone disruption and cancers in the body. And it is very alarming the rate at which this is spreading, right? That this is happening in our society. And I swear it's because of the damn fragrance that we're using. So that's my number one watch is fragrance for sure. Be careful of that. My favorite product by far and large is the doTERRA Protecting Shampoo. So this is a full, I believe this is a liter. Yeah, so this is a liter with a pump top. So this is what you'd see in your salon. These sell in salons for like $100. I order these every maybe 6 or 8 months, and they cost me like 45 bucks. So the one thing I love about the doTERRA shampoo is that it is for colored hair. It is completely safe for you to use if you color your hair. The one thing I love about it is that it is infused with essential oils. So this one has, we've got wild orange and lime in the shampoo. And then you have, what do we have in the conditioner? Bunch of stuff. Rosemary and lemon, barley, sandalwood. So I love the shampoo. My biggest hack with the shampoo and conditioner, so I use both of these. Look I don't use the conditioner very often, clearly. My secret is I actually pop the top off of these because I use them so often. I just pop the top and I use it that way. We also use this to wash the dog. So that's one little hack. I use the Protecting Shampoo as a body wash. So a foaming body wash is one of my favorite ways to use it. I'll just take a couple of pumps of that and wash my body with it. It also lathers beautifully, so it's amazing for a bubble bath. The great thing about it is it has mica or mica, I don't know how you pronounce it, in it, which is a naturally occurring, I don't even know what the word is to explain it. It's like a naturally occurring substance, but it looks like gold, which is kind of cool. So if you actually were to look, I don't know if you are able to even see this. You're not able to see it. It's gold in color and it has sparkles in it. And so that's mica powder, completely natural, not harmful to your skin or the environment in any way. It's just fun. Kids really love it, and it gives the bubbles a little bit of a sparkle to them. So I love the shampoo. My top hack, for those of you who are thinking, oh my gosh, I don't spend that much on hair care products. I did, and so that's like quite the budget-friendly way. But what I will do is when my bottle gets to about here or a little bit more, I'm kind of a little bit late to the game, I'll fill it with water. So I have, like you can see, thin and a lot of naturally occurring oils in my hair. My hair gets very greasy and oily very quickly. So I love to dilute the shampoo and conditioner, so typically both of them, with water. So they're a bit more watered down and they're not as heavy. So for those of you who have used the shampoo and conditioner in their hair and thought, oh, it's too greasy for me, my recommendation is to use a lot less and water it down, cut it in half with water. So this one bottle will last me over a year. So this is actually, I'm pretty sure, going on a year now. And this is a full size. I haven't diluted this yet. So it lasts a while. It lasts you a long, long time. So the same with the conditioner. I love to dilute that as well. Hacks for the conditioner. I use this as shaving cream. So I love the smoothing conditioner for shaving cream. It's amazing on the skin. For those of you who love, like I used to love, the in-shower lotions. So those lotions you would apply in the shower and rinse off and they leave your skin gleaming. I love the conditioner for that. So days that I'm going to do a little bit more, give myself a little more loving, I love to lather up in the conditioner. I know it sounds so weird, but if you look at the ingredients in it, it has ingredients incredible for your skin. So avocado oil, and you have peppermint and cedarwood and neoli leaf and rosemary and lavender, eucalyptus, ylang ylang, lemon, barley extract, all stuff that are super soothing to the skin. And so I love using the conditioner for that. I wanted to share with you another product that I am obsessed with, and one that I gotta be honest, I got away from it for a little bit. And once I noticed the ends of my hair starting to get a little bit more rusty, we'll call them, a little gross, I came back to this full throttle because I am head over heels in love with this stuff. Can't get enough of it. And it is the Root to Tip Serum, which has dog hair on it, and I'll share with you why in a second. So the Root to Tip Serum is a blend of essential oils that is amazing for, it's essential oils and a base ingredient, which is, where's my ingredients in it? Oh, now I'm just peeling it off. I don't know where my ingredients are. But it's incredible for the hair. I am obsessed. So typically what I will do is just add 1 pump, I'm running low, to my palms, and I will just massage it into the ends. I usually do it wet. And then in between washes, I had a braid in my hair. If you can't tell, it's a little bit on the kinky side. When I am going between washes, I'll add typically dry shampoo up top, and then my Root to Tip Serum on the ends. So just to protect your hair during those winter months when things are a lot drier, right? We're experiencing that right now. So the Root to Tip Serum is amazing for that. This would be like your Moroccan oil or your argan oil, but it has a blend of essential oils in it that helps hair growth and helps hair to rebuild itself. So it is phenomenal. Top secret little tip. It makes the world's best cuticle oil. It is super soothing and nourishing, and it makes for the best cuticle oil. Okay, so this is phenomenal to keep in your purse, believe it or not. And then it's coated in dog fur right now because I use this on the dog. So Leo tends to, we have a little golden, he's over there. My little blonde bestie, I call him. And when I give him a bath, typically after his bath, he can sometimes get quite dry. So we use this on him. I also use the conditioner on him. Total no shame in my game. And a teeny tiny pump of the Root to Tip Serum. It has a strong aroma, so use only a little bit on your animals. And I mix this with coconut oil, and I rub it into his wet fur and get it into his skin and then brush him. So it's a really great way to deter bugs. So in the summertime, this is phenomenal to use between baths to make them smell good, and to deter bugs because of the ingredients in it. It helps to kind of deter those ticky thingies that hang around from time to time. So this is fantastic for that. I'm obsessed with the Root to Tip Serum. And then I've had a few of you ask, if you guys have questions, please load them up in the chat or comment section. But I had a lot of questions about what I use in terms of oils for my hair, and if I'm afraid to use oils in my hair. And the truth is, no. I have experienced some pretty epic changes in my hair since I started using oils in them. And one of them would be the regrowth that I've experienced in my once bald spot. So I use, typically on days that I don't plan on washing, which, let's be honest, is pretty close to every day. I love to take a couple of drops of rosemary in my palms, and I'll massage them together, and I'll rub that deep into my hair and all along the hairline where I am wanting some further hair growth. Rosemary helps to stimulate growth, helps to cleanse the pores where there could be blockages from stopping the hair from growing. I am absolutely in love with the feeling of rosemary on my scalp. So rosemary helps to stimulate hair growth. So if you are looking for some more substance in your hair, adding a drop to your shampoo or conditioner, or simply massaging in on a daily basis is a fantastic way to stimulate hair growth. Another secret is to, when you're massaging that rosemary in, to flip your hair upside down. I don't know if this is a myth, but it works. Flip your hair upside down and massage the rosemary in. Give your hair some love, right? We go hard on our hair sometimes, right? All those long days in the sun, chlorine, salt water. It deserves some love from time to time. So I love rosemary for that. One of my other faves is taking sandalwood. So sandalwood, for those of you who aren't familiar, is a beautiful, sweet tree aroma. So it's not strong at all. It's super sweet. To me, it smells like the rainforest. It's just a very comforting, incredible oil. It's thick, so it's almost sap-like. And so when you apply it into your palms, it is very soothing to the skin. So you can actually use it for dry skin, but my favorite is to use it in a pinch on the ends of my hair. So when I use my sandalwood as my perfume, which I do a lot, I'll often take the remainder that I've used and I'll massage it into the ends of my hair as my serum. So that's a fantastic way. And then I also love to take my roller of jasmine, which is such a beautiful aroma. And I love to take it and I'll add a few swipes in my palm. So this is mixed with coconut oil. I'll give it a rub in. Do a big deep inhale, and then I will take the remainder in my hair, and it's not much oil lingering, but it's the smell. And I will rub it in, give it a little rub, and that's my little hair perfume. So if you're in a pinch and you're like, oh boy, I might stink a little bit, jasmine is amazing for that. And then you can kind of do a little roll on your neck. If you guys have any questions about some other ideas or things that I love to do, just a few luscious hair care tips. The reason a lot of people's hair is actually dull could be a multitude of reasons, but the reasons that I found personally are you're eating a diet low in fat. So fat, people are often running away from fat these days because they think it's bad. Fat is what satiates you in terms of your keeping you full, but fat is what gives you lots of energy, and fat is also what keeps you nice and lustrous and your hair nice and shiny. There's nothing that you can apply topically that's going to give you that same benefit. So high fat diet is, in my opinion, what works for me. I love it. I feel good, and my hair and skin are nice and shiny and full of moisture. The second would be that you're washing too often, and you're washing in very high heat. So when I'm looking at my hair and I'm like, oh, it's starting to get a little bit dull, it's starting to look dry, I will often look at, oh my gosh, I've washed my hair almost every day this week, and I use hot water. So my tip is to make sure that you are washing your hair less often. So I wash my hair probably twice a week. And in between, I use dry shampoo. So I love arrowroot powder as dry shampoo. I brush it in with a makeup brush, and it's the easiest, peasiest way ever to keep your hair nice and not greasy. But not washing is going to be your key. And when you do wash, I wash my body with hot water. But when it comes to my hair, I drop the temperature to warm to shampoo it, and then I drop it to cold to rinse out the conditioner. So cold will help to zap those follicles in your whole body, closed, but as well as your hair cuticles. So if you're finding your hair is dry and it's looking split end, even when it's not actually dry, the culprit could be you're using too hot water. And so it keeps the follicles in your hair open, which can cause more split ends and more damage. So I love using cold water to rinse out the conditioner. It's very refreshing, even in this cold weather. But I love the way that it makes my hair look. It gives me a lot more shine than the other way. So any questions, guys? Those are just a few random fave things for my hair. I'll leave it open for a few more minutes for you guys to pop any questions you might have. You guys are awesome. I can't even see who's here tonight. Say hi. Say hi if you're hanging out. This is kind of fun. You can come hang with me every night at 7. Glass of wine. Learn some of my fave hacks. We'll have a different topic every day. So much fun. I love this stuff. And I will not be late any other day. Hi, Lisa. I love hanging out with you guys. This is fun. You're very welcome, Mary. All right, I will hop off. If you have any questions, please let me know. And feel free, if you have any friends or relatives or anybody you think that would be interested in this series, please feel free to tag them and get them joining us. I hope you all have an awesome night, and I will see you all tomorrow.